absolutely. And I think there are three very big themes for us here at the show, and I think they're for lots of manufacturers. It's 4K, production everywhere, and IP strategy for the future. Well, in 4K, the great thing about our new acquisition of Snell is we've both got real 4K production pipelines already. We've got Pablo Rio, and we're announcing lots of new things in Pablo Rio with 4K and genetic engineering too. But Snell have also got a 4K workflow, and they're showing Kahuna, a production switcher on the red stand, doing live 4K production. So that's great news for both of us. I think another big theme is production everywhere. And we talk about QTube, which allows people to access their media over the internet, and QTube Edit, which is a fully fledged editor with multi-layer timeline effects connected over the internet. But in the future, we plan many more products around our IP strategy. And again, our IP strategy and Snell's IP strategies are very closely linked, very similar. And that is that we want to keep the video specialist hardware on the outside of the network, not try and affect the inside of the network, the core switches. And Snell already have announced a collaboration with Cisco, which is a big thing for them, and showing demonstrations with Cisco equipment on their stand. Here on our stand, we've got the QTube story, but we've also got a story about how we've created a way to address a joint task force in professional media production over the internet, over the network. And we're talking about that a lot, and that's a very future-looking strategy for how we might deal with it. But both of these deal at the highest level of the network standards, the internet protocol standards, rather than working at the core of the switches. So that's the key part of it, really, is to work with the standards for off-the-shelf hardware and software that already exist, and ride on the coattails of the big IT suppliers. Well, collaboration is a really important thing in our industry, because everybody has workflows that have lots of manufacturers in the workflows. So working well together has always been very important in our industry. But combining Quantel and Snell offers lots of benefits to our customers. It offers a product range that's far greater now and has no overlap, which is great. It gives us far more presence in the market. It's increased the number of geographical locations that we cover. It's increased the range of products, the amount of R&D we have. So all of that is really good news for our customers, I think. For Quantel, one of our key ways of being open is through our QTube API, which exposes all of the functionality of our SQ server over a RESTful API. And that makes it possible to integrate third parties very easily. As an example, Fairlight, the audio workstation manufacturers, are announcing an integration with SQ Server here at NAB, which makes it possible for a story to be created on SQ in our SQ editors and downloaded to Fairlight with a reference video track and the audio, and it can be sweetened and finished there and then delivered back up to the SQ. So that's a great example of how collaborating and open integration gives our end users much better workflows, they can get more done more quickly, and that's a benefit to everybody.